Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And if you want to check out any of my stores or follow me on Instagram, it is all under Shell Bell Posh, but I will also have those linked down in the description box below. And today's video, I'm going to be doing a ship with me, so to show you some things that sold over the weekend. And I actually have multiple items that sold from my last haul, which was me going into Boston. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to just show you what sold super quickly from that haul. And I have all three platforms, so Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. eBay really did really well this weekend. I had like 9 sales on there, I think, which for me is pretty good. I'm definitely trying to make sure I cross-list and stuff more on there, but yeah, that was pretty good for me, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started in what sold, and I'm going to have you here to ship with me. So first I'm going to start with my Mercari sales. I did have 3, but one of them was a full price sale, and then the buyer asked to cancel, or they like sent into Mercari to cancel and stuff. So that one got canceled, which that's okay, because I don't know, I'd rather have it canceled before it's sent out and stuff, so there's no issues after. But so let's go ahead and start with Mercari. So I have 2 on Mercari. The first sale from Mercari is this item. It is a gender bender cropped kind of top item. And so that was picked up at the bins, and that sold for $32, which very happy with that sale. And happy to get that out to somebody, because it retailed for almost $100, I want to say, if I remember correctly. So hopefully someone was happy that they were able to find it secondhand. So there's that one. And then this next one, I have this box, which is very big, because this is my other Mercari sale, and it is a hat. And I just want to make sure it doesn't get all messed up in transit. I was trying to figure out boxes and stuff for it, but this is probably the best box that I have right now. It is a little bit heavy, but it's a 1 pound item over there, and luckily this comes out to like 15.7 with all the stuff, so hopefully it will be all good. I'm gonna grab some paper, and whenever I like get packages, like if I buy anything online, or someone else that got something online, I will save the boxes and the packing stuff, because you know, that way it's free to me and I'm reusing it. So this was some stuff that I had gotten from a package that I had purchased, so I'm going to reuse that and put it here at the bottom. And this is a cute little cowgirl-esque hat, and it is a Disney one. It is Disney Parks branded, so it has a little Disney medallion on there. And this person said they're going to Disneyland for the first time, so I hope they have so much fun and love it. Okay, so let's get this nice, and then we're going to close this up just with some tape. And I'm happy that for this item I didn't do under a pound, like half a pound, because the item itself is pretty, you know, it doesn't weigh a lot, but like when you have to consider how you're going to ship it, that's definitely really important. So I definitely think about that for items that maybe aren't very heavy, like sunglasses or, you know, hats, or other items that you don't want them to get hurt in transit. Make sure you're probably putting them in a box, so when you are doing the specifications for their weight and things like that on your platforms, make sure you're doing that in accordance to that. So, okay. So, and this sold for $18, and I had grabbed this at the bins, so happy with that. I do have a little bit of an the old label on here. I just want to make sure is not on there. Okay, so here's this item. So yeah, kind of a big box for not a super big item, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're moving into Poshmark. So for Poshmark, I mostly use the Priority Mail Tyvek envelopes. So I'm going to grab those. And we don't have a ton of Poshmark. I guess we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, so first we have a pair of men's pants, and these, I'm pretty sure this is a pair I got at the bins. And I've had them for not too long, but probably a couple months now. This brand does usually pretty well for me though. It is Public Rec, and I do like picking it up a lot. And these sold for $27, so a little bit lower than some of my other ones. I think this style doesn't do as well. The style that does really, really well is kind of like a athleisure, like khaki pant. So more of those like stretchy office type pants, similar to like the Lululemon Commission or ABC pants. But they also, Public Rec also has some pants like that, and those do really, really well. So if you see those, I'd pick those up. Sweatpants, you know, I would not grab them if they're super marked up or anything, but I'm at the bins for $2 and $2.27. I'm very happy with that still. And so here's this one. And then put that away. Our next sale is a Lululemon top, and this is a kind of like mesh top, and this I'm pretty sure I got at a regular Goodwill, so it would have been like 5 or 6, and this sold for $24. So happy to move that, and again, I've had that a couple months, so happy to move that along. And I did sell some like activewear stuff this time around this weekend, so I think that's good. Next we have a little kids Vineyard Vine top, and this is new with tags, and this I actually grabbed at the bins, and this I sold for $17. This was someone had accepted an offer I sent out. I think I sent out like 20% off. I think it might have been a 20% off for this. I don't remember exactly how much this was listed for, but it sold for $17. And again, from the bins. So very happy with that profit, and that didn't take too long to sell, probably just like a month or so. So that was a good sale. I don't pick up kids super often, but with that being new with tags and at the bins, kind of an easy pickup. And okay, next we have a pair of men's shorts, and I think I said in my last video, I'm definitely seeing some increase in like summer and spring items. So this is a pair of Tommy Bahama men's shorts. I either grabbed these at the bins or at the garment district in their pay by the pound section. So either way, it was a pay by the pound situation, so pretty inexpensive for me. And these sold for $31, and that was an offer that was accepted. I think they were listed at 35, I want to say. So I think I sent out like 10%. I did 10%, 20%, and then 30% off offers this past weekend, which is usually what I do. Okay, so get our label on here. And then I need 2 more Tyveks. 1, 2. Okay, and then this next piece was an item that was just in my last Boston haul. This is the brand Mercari, and it is, they're super known for this sweater. It's called the Catalina sweater, and this one had a little bit of pilling, but I knew that it would definitely still sell because I actually had found one, or I found 2 at the bins. One was in great condition. It sold super quick for $45.50, I think. And then the next one I found also at the bins had paint, like stains on it that I was not able to remove. So I listed it anyway, and it still sold for $25. So this one had a little bit of pilling, but I still knew it would sell. And this one ended up selling for $35 in just either a day or 2. So definitely a brand to look out for. I've never sold anything besides this Catalina sweater from them, so I don't know how their other items do, but if you see this style sweater from them, I would recommend grabbing it, obviously depending on your cost of goods and things like that. But it has done very well for me. So I'm happy to find it again and already get it shipped off. And then our last Poshmark sale is this Lululemon little scoop t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt. And this was, I believe, from the bins. I'm fairly certain it was from the bins. And this sold for $25. So that's kind of a nice price, I think, for Lululemon, like more simple pieces, especially from the bins. I'm pretty happy with like a $25 price on those. And then let's get our label on. Okay, so there's that. And I do try to make my mailers as small as possible, just in case someone lives, you know, in an apartment building or whatever, and they can hopefully get their package in their mailbox if it's a little bit smaller. So I do try to do that. Okay, so that is everything on this roll. So I'm going to grab our next ones, which we have, I think these are all eBay. We actually have one more Poshmark before I go into eBay. And this is a dress from Flynn Sky. And I've actually had this for a while. Definitely over like 2 years. So I actually got an offer this morning for this for $27. And I went ahead and accepted. It has been relisted, I think, at least once or twice. So happy to move this. I love being able to move some older items. I'm gonna do like a kind of a clean out of my inventory pretty soon. So I might make a video of that and kind of organizing, and I'm gonna send some stuff into the Reel and to ThreadUp and stuff like that. Okay, so that is all of Poshmark. So now we have eBay. So let me grab some of my eBay mailers. The first eBay item is this New Tags Third Love bra, and this sold for $20. And this I grabbed at a Savers. Yes, at a Savers. So there's that. So $20 for that one. Let me grab this. And I do have some eBay branded mailers right now from having an eBay subscription. Make sure you're using your little coupons they give you. All right, next we have a Aloe Yoga top. And this I grabbed, not this recent Boston haul, but the last one, which was also pretty recent. I went twice in like 2 weeks back to back. But this, I actually said in that video, I had wished I didn't pick it up because I didn't have service all day for some reason. It was just like my phone company service, which is out in the Boston and like surrounding area. And so yeah, it was actually $12 at the Garment District, and it sold for $20 on eBay. But I am happy that it sold, and now I have that money back and it can be reinvested into something else. But yeah, sometimes that happens, you know, but I'm happy that it's still sold. I'm still getting a profit, and it also sold pretty quickly as well. So yeah, but I did a lot of them, like when I was able to look up comps and stuff, when I got home, there was just a lot listed and a lot sold for that $20 mark. So I think that was a pretty reasonable offer and everything. So, okay, next we have a t-shirt from J. Crew, and this was in, I think, my last bins haul, and it's very cute. It is a National Parks t-shirt, and it sold for $15. So this sold very quickly within a couple days, and happy to sell that so quickly. I love when stuff like sells so quickly, and I love when stuff sells and I don't even have to put it into inventory. That's like the best one. But here's that. I did have to put this one into inventory. This next piece is from Tuckernuck, and this I actually picked up at the garments district in their pay by the pound section. And this sold for $60 on eBay. So very happy with that. And it sold again very quickly. I didn't go to the garment district this like most recent Boston trip, but the one right before that, which was just like the week before. And so this sold very quickly, and I'm very happy with that profit, especially this being a piece that I actually got in a by the pound location. So I only had a couple dollars into it. So very, very happy with $60 on that. I think that is a great sale, and I have been finding a little bit more of Tuckernuck again recently. I hadn't found any in a while, but all of a sudden I've been finding some pieces and they've been selling, so happy with that. And then next, this is a little bit of an older piece. This is from the bins, and it is just this really pretty embroidered floral blouse from J. Crew, and this definitely is very springy, so that's probably why it has sold now. And this sold for $20. And most on eBay, most of my sales come from people sending me offers. Whenever I have watchers, I do send out usually 10 to 15% off on there. And then occasionally someone will do a counter offer, and I'll kind of see, if that's something I can accept. But I'd say a majority of my sales on eBay are like just people sending me the offer. Okay, so that sold for $20. So this next blouse also was from my most recent haul from Boston, and it is this blouse, and this sold for $30. I had it listed for $40, and I've sold this brand a few times. It is Gundrum Sojin or something like that. I don't know. The writing is in cursive. It's very hard to read it, but this sold super quick in a couple days, and very happy that I ended up picking that up. And it was a extra large, so I think that definitely helped, but it was also in really great condition and everything like that. So great to move that so quickly. And yeah, I said $30 on this one. Grab the label, and then we just have a couple more, and I actually have one more from the most recent Boston haul. So I definitely am happy with the things I picked up from that haul. I think I said in that video, I didn't find a ton of like super amazing finds. Like I didn't find another pair of Chanel shoes or anything, but I found a lot of items that I personally really love selling that sell really well for me. So, and I think this is kind of a testament to that, because a lot of stuff sold very quickly. Okay, this next piece is a hat, and this is from the brand Cool. And this I had grabbed at a small little thrift store for $1. So a really small cost of goods for this, and this sold for $15. So happy with that, because I was able to get it so inexpensive. And I think this was a counter offer actually, because I had it listed at $25. I think I sent out 15%. And then someone countered at the $15 and went ahead and accepted. All right, our last piece is another piece that I just picked up, and this is the packed organic skirt from that haul, and this ended up selling for $42.50. So very, very happy with that. This is a brand that is a sustainable brand. They're known for their organic cotton products. Most of their stuff is cotton. And they are pretty popular, I would say. They actually just did a show for Earth Week with Poshmark, and a lot of people were in that show. I actually was in that show, and I bought a couple items from them because I really like their pieces personally. So happy to find this piece, and it sells so quickly. I do need to grab another mailer. But yeah, so very happy with that, $42.50. And this I had listed, was it 50? I might have this listed at 50, but a few people had liked it, so I sent out that 15% off, and then I ended up getting a counter offer at $42.50, and I definitely accepted that because that was a great offer. So happy with that. and again, sold super, super quickly. So yeah, just some really great brands to look out for. Maybe some not as assuming brands, I would say, like definitely with Pact. Their more substantial pieces definitely do a little better, like their pants, this, you know, skirt, dresses, things like that. Their like t-shirts will sell, they just won't sell for a ton, more around like that $15 mark, which depending on how much you're grabbing it for, you know, if you get it for $1 or something, it is usually a pretty quick seller, so might be a good thing to look out for. But yeah, definitely look for their more substantial pieces as well. Okay, that is everything that sold for me this weekend. I'm very happy with everything that sold. I've sold a good amount of items and also a lot of new items. So that's good for me because that kind of means I am hopefully knowing what to pick up and what is selling for me and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!